Urgent Chicago Bears fans. Do not miss this. What just happened? You won't believe this one. But before we reveal the big news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here, we bring you daily videos with the latest Chicago Bears updates. And to not miss anything, activate the notifications. Alright, Bears fans, today we're diving into a story that's been making waves across the NFL community, a rumor that's got everyone talking. What could be the next big move for our Chicago Bears? You see, it's no secret that the offseason is a time of speculation, of rumors flying around, and of teams trying to improve their rosters for that crucial push in the upcoming season. But this particular rumor, involving a potential trade for a dynamic player from the Detroit Lions, has really caught fire, and it's one that could reshape not only our team but the entire NFC North. So, what exactly is happening? Well, sources from inside the league are indicating that the Bears are seriously considering a trade proposal that involves their linebacker Ashton Jeanty, a young, promising player with a lot of upside, and the Detroit Lions running back DeAndre Swift. Now, this isn't just idle chatter. There's real substance behind these rumors, and it's worth unpacking every detail because it could be a game-changer. Let's start with DeAndre Swift. For those of you who follow the league closely, you know that Swift has been one of the most electrifying talents at the running back position over the last couple of seasons. Drafted by the Lions in 2020, Swift showed flashes of brilliance almost immediately. His blend of speed, agility, vision, and hands as a receiver out of the backfield makes him a nightmare for defenses. When healthy, Swift is capable of breaking off big runs, creating mismatches, and adding a whole new dimension to any offense. His stats tell a compelling story. In his recent seasons in Detroit, he's averaged over 4.5 yards per carry, and his receiving numbers are equally impressive, with multiple touchdowns and significant yardage coming through the air. But, as with many talented players, injuries and team dynamics have kept him from reaching his full potential. The Lions, for their part, are in a bit of a transitional phase. They've invested heavily in their offensive line and have a young quarterback in Jared Goff who is eager to take the next step. Swift, despite his talent, has sometimes been underutilized or faced competition for touches, and rumors suggest Detroit might be open to trading him if the right offer comes along. Now, why would the Bears be interested? Well, it's pretty simple. The Bears, under new coaching and management, are looking to accelerate their rebuild and add explosive playmakers to their offense. Justin Fields, our franchise quarterback, has shown flashes of brilliance last season, but he needs more weapons. Swift, with his versatility and home run ability, could be exactly what the offense needs to become more unpredictable and dynamic. Imagine a backfield with Fields and Swift, both capable of making defenses pay with their legs and their arms. It's an exciting proposition that could elevate the Bears' offense to a new level, especially considering the current state of our running game, which, let's be honest, has struggled at times last season. But, of course, nothing comes without considerations. Swift isn't just a talented player, he's also been somewhat injury-prone at times, and the Lions might be hesitant to part ways with him unless they get a significant return. That's where Ashton Jeanty comes into the picture on our side. Jeanty, a linebacker drafted in the later rounds, has quickly impressed coaches and fans alike with his physicality, speed, and football instincts. He's been a key part of our defense, showing a knack for reading plays, making tackles behind the line of scrimmage, and providing that extra spark we've needed on the second level. Now, the idea of trading Jeanty might raise some eyebrows, especially among fans who see him as part of our future core. But this is a common scenario in the NFL. Teams often weigh the value of current prospects versus acquiring a proven, impact player. And Swift, at just 25 years old, still has his best years ahead of him. The potential upgrade at running back could significantly boost our offensive production, especially if it means moving on from a younger linebacker who, while promising, might not yet be a consistent starter or impact player at this stage of his career. The negotiations are still in the early stages, and nothing has been finalized, but the fact that both sides are exploring this trade indicates a serious interest. The Bears front office, led by General Manager Ryan Poles, has been aggressive in reshaping the roster, and this move would fit that mold perfectly. They're looking for players who can make an immediate impact, and Swift certainly fits that description. Meanwhile, the Lions might be looking to shake things up, perhaps to free up cap space or to get a player who can fill a different role in their own evolving roster. Now, fans, I know many of you are excited, some are cautious, and others are skeptical about trading away Jeanty, a player who's shown promise but hasn't yet become a star. That's natural. But remember, the NFL is a business as much as it is a game. Sometimes, to get the superstar you need, you have to give up some of your promising young talent. It's a balancing act, and the key will be how well the Bears front office negotiates the terms of this trade. Let's take a moment here, and pause here, just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Chicago Bears news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now, let's continue with the big reveal. As we look ahead, it's impossible not to think about the potential impact this trade could have. If it goes through, the Bears could see an immediate boost in their offensive explosiveness. Swift's ability to catch passes out of the backfield and break off long runs could open up the field for Fields and the passing game. It would also give us a reliable, versatile weapon in the backfield, something we've been craving for quite some time. For Swift, coming to Chicago could be a fresh start, a chance to be a featured back in a team that's on the rise and eager to contend. On the flip side, for the Lions, trading Swift might be part of a broader strategy. Perhaps they're looking to reshape their roster, get younger at linebacker, or create cap flexibility for future signings. Ashton Jeanty, for his part, is a talented player whose development could be accelerated with more opportunities in Chicago. His aggressive style and ability to read plays could make him a key piece in our defensive scheme moving forward, especially if we're aiming for a more aggressive, attacking defense. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. The Bears have been building steadily since the start of their rebuild, trying to find that perfect balance between youth and experience. Last season, we saw flashes of brilliance from Justin Fields, but the team struggled with consistency and offensive line issues. Adding a player like Swift could be the missing piece to unlock our offensive potential. Imagine the possibilities: dynamic plays, big chunk yards, and a more unpredictable attack that defenses would have to prepare for week in and week out. But it's not just about individual talent. The team's future depends on how well these pieces fit together. The coaching staff, led by head coach Matt Eberflus, has been emphasizing a balanced approach, improving the defense, adding playmakers on offense, and creating a culture of competitiveness. If this trade happens, it could signal a shift in that direction, emphasizing explosive plays and offensive versatility. Of course, we also have to consider the fan perspective. The Bears faithful are passionate and deeply invested in every move the team makes. Some are excited about the potential upgrade at running back, while others worry about losing a young linebacker with promise. That's the nature of NFL roster building. Every move has pros and cons, and it's up to the management to weigh them carefully. Looking back historically, the Bears have always been a team that values toughness and resilience. From the legendary defenses of the 1980s to the gritty, hard-nosed teams of recent years, our identity has often been rooted in physicality and grit. Adding a player like Swift could complement that identity, providing a new dimension to our offense. And on defense, Jeanty's aggressive style fits perfectly within that mold, an instigator, a player who plays with passion and intensity. Now, as we await further updates on this potential trade, it's important to keep in mind that nothing is set in stone yet. Negotiations can be complex, and both teams will want to get the best possible deal. Still, the fact that this rumor is gaining traction indicates that the Bears are serious about making moves this offseason. They're not content to sit back and wait, they want to be aggressive, to position themselves for a playoff push next year. As always, we'll stay tuned for official announcements and any new developments. The offseason is full of surprises, and this one could be the most exciting yet. Imagine seeing Swift in the Bears uniform, making plays that get our fans fired up, and finally giving Justin Fields that reliable weapon he's been craving since he stepped into the league. It's a tantalizing prospect, and it's exactly the kind of move that could turn our team into a real contender. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential trade? Do you think it's the right move for the team? Would you be willing to see Ashton Jeanty go if it means landing a player like Swift? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Chicago Bears. I'll be back soon with even more updates on this story and other news around the league, so make sure you stay tuned. The offseason is just getting started, and with it comes all the drama, excitement, and potential for greatness. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Bears!